Devotional, Saturday 17th of October. Francis Chan, in one of his books, writes about having lunch in Sao Paulo with a pastor. And during the course of the conversation, the pastor said, "The church still feels too much like a zoo." He went on to say, "We take these powerful animals out of the jungle and put them on display in cages." "Have you seen the movie Madagascar?" he continued. The movie begins with a bunch of wild animals in a zoo. All the spectators are in awe of these powerful and exotic animals. Everyone's favourite is the lion. The children go crazy, cheering every time he roars. Most of the animals love this setup. They're extremely well cared for. Trainers wait on them, hand and foot, bringing them everything they need and ensuring that their habitats, which are carefully designed to look like the wild, are safe and comfortable for the animals. But the zebra finds himself dreaming about the wild. He can't shake the feeling that he wasn't made to live in a zoo. He was made to roam free. His restlessness creates a situation where several of the animals escape the zoo and later find themselves stranded in the jungle of Madagascar. The movie is hilarious, mostly stemming from watching domesticated animals trying to survive in the wild. These animals were born to live free, born with the instincts and physical characteristics required to thrive, but their zoo environment had made them tame, useless in the wild. I wonder whether you've felt a bit like the zebra. You've been a faithful member of your church, but you keep feeling like you were made for something more. Maybe you've even experienced what it's like to live in the wild. It may have been on an overseas mission trip or while boldly reaching out in your own area. You've known the joy of seeing your instincts kick in that allow you to thrive. But now you're stuck in the zoo, where everything is comfortable, everything is controlled, and you just want to get back to living in the wild. Church, the answer is not to build bigger and nicer cages, nor is it to renovate the cages so they look more like the wild. It's time to open the cages, remind the animals of their God-given instincts and capabilities, and release them into the wild. Alan Hirsch said, "In so many churches, the mission of the church has actually become the maintenance of the institution itself." Oh, it's so far removed from what the Apostle Paul had in mind. In Ephesians 1, he said, "I pray that you would know what is the immeasurable greatness of his power towards us who believe." So much is in those words, the immeasurable greatness of his power. Let us remind ourselves of what we are capable of and what we were designed for. We are like ferocious beasts who were made for the wild. When we gather as the church, we are supposed to stir up one another to love and to good works. I trust and pray that we will function as God intends us to be and know his immeasurable greatness of his power at work in our lives to make a difference as we live for him.